Welcome to the Saul Smart AI Workshops podcast, where we cut through the AI noise. I'm glad you're here. And in the last episode, we opened the door and talked about what this show is all about. And today, we get practical. Today, we talk about how to start using AI the right way, especially if you are a business owner trying to save time, create better systems, market smarter, and avoid getting buried under hype. Listen, things are changing fast, and AI is here and it's not going anywhere. And that's real. The problem is a lot of us are still trying to figure out how to use it. And most business owners are not suffering from lack of AI tools. A new tool comes out every day. They're suffering from too many options, too much noise, and not enough clarity. So this episode is about two things. First, the right way to start using AI in your business. And second, 3 recent AI updates that matters if you run a business and want to stay ahead. The big idea, here's the truth. AI becomes useful the moment you stop treating it like a novelty and start treating it like infrastructure. It's not a toy, not a magic trick, not a random chat bot you can play with when you have extra time. It's something bigger. It's infrastructure. And something that helps you think, write, organize, plan, analyze, and execute. That mindset shift changes everything. Because once you see AI as part of your business infrastructure, you stop asking, what cool thing I can do with this today? And start asking, where in my business am I losing time, losing clarity, or losing momentum? That's the right question. And once you ask the right question, AI starts getting the whole lot more valuable. 3 mistakes business owners make early. Let me give you the 3 mistakes I see first. Well, the first is mistake 1, chasing tools instead of solving problems. Business owners see a new AI app every day and think, well, the answer is to keep stacking more software. Wrong. Start with the problem you are solving. Write better emails, speed up content creation, summarize meetings, build proposals faster, or clean up operations. Pick the one bottleneck first. Mistake number 2, expecting perfect output on the first try. AI is not a mind reader. It responds to direction. Weak prompts, weak results, clear prompts. Better results. People winning with AI are not necessarily smarter. They're clear. And that's the key. Clarity is key. Mistake number 3. Trying to automate before they understand the workflow. Before you automate a process, you need to know the process. Don't use AI manually. Learn where it helps, then systematize it, then automate it. That is how you start the right way. You get me? The simple framework, so here it is. This is for the beginners. I want every business owner to use. Step one, pick one business task you do every week. One task, not 10. Well, maybe it's writing social posts, or maybe it's responding to clients, or building weekly plan, drafting a proposal, or maybe it's summarizing calls, or maybe it's brainstorming offers or cleaning up rough notes. But only pick one that you do every week, not 10. Step two, align AI as a role. That's the second step. Tell it who to be. Yeah, you have to say act as a marketing strategist, or maybe act as a business operations assistant, or act as a sales copy editor, or act as a customer support assistant. Roles create direction. Are you clear? Step three, give it context. That's right. Know your why before you use AI. Tell it who you are, who you serve, what you want, and what a good outcome looks like to you. That's important. And then step four, refine the answer. Do not judge AI off the first draft. Improve it. Maybe you want it shorter or stronger or clearer or more persuasive, more human-like, more specific. That's where the value shows up when using AI. A practical example here is a simple example for you to look at. Here's an example. Let's say you own a service business and you want better content ideas. Instead of saying, give me content ideas, say this: act as a marketing strategist for a local service business. My audience is busy small business owners who need help with payroll and compliance. Give me 10 educational social post ideas that build trust, show expertise, and lead to consultation calls. Include a hook for each post. Now that's what I'm talking about. Clear and exact. You want to give it a role. Now, the role that you give it is up to you. It can be an audience. It can be a problem. It can be an outcome. Whatever that role is, it's important. That is how you start using AI the right way. Now, before we move on, I need to give you some recent AI news. Listen, the news I'm going to give you is important for business owners. AI is important to know the AI news. Let's debunk it. News item one. OpenAI just launched. Well, actually, they just learned harder. They leaned harder into business deployment. Today, OpenAI announced OpenAI Deployment Company. Yeah, you heard that right. Today, OpenAI announced OpenAI Deployment Company, a new unit focused on helping organizations build and deploy AI systems for important day-to-day work. OpenAI also said it agreed to acquire Tomorrow, which would bring about 154 deployed engineers and deployment specialists into that effort. And it said the new business will launch with more than $4 billion in initial investment. That's with a B, folks. OpenAI also said that more than 1 million businesses have adopted its products and APIs. Why should a business owner care? Well, that's exactly what I'm about to answer. Because this is the market telling you something loud and clear, folks. We're moving from AI experimentation to AI implementation. Yeah. The conversation is no longer, can AI do anything useful? That argument is over. We already know that AI can do a lot of things useful. So that conversation is over. Because the new conversation is, how do we put AI into real workflows, real teams, and real customer experiences, and real operating systems? That matters because small and mid-sized businesses usually win when they move early on practical shifts, not when they want or they wait until the big guys have already turned it into standard operation procedures. Here's the takeaway in all of this. Do not spend the next 6 months watching AI from the sidelines. I'm going to say it again. Do not do that. Pick one workflow in your business and make it measurable better. Now, news item number 2. Google is making a stronger small business play. Google says Gemini enterprise app can help businesses build and run AI agents. And it says Gemini is about to build its productivity tools like Gmail or Docs and Drive through Google Workspace. In the same small business push, Google says businesses can try the Gemini Enterprise app at no cost for 30 days. And it is also positioning AI-assisted tools for visuals, campaigns, and customer discovery across search, maps, YouTube, business profiles, merchant centers, and Google's ads. Why does this matter? Well, because owners do not need another disconnected tool. Owners do not need another disconnected tool. I'm going to say it again. What they need is AI inside the tool they already use every day. And that's what Gemini. They're doing something amazing. That's the leverage Gemini has. If you're already living in emails, documents, shared files, ads, and customer-facing content, AI inside that environment saves switching time, reduce friction, and makes adoption easier for the whole team. The business takeaway here, folks, is this. Before buying a pile of new tools, look at the software you already pay for. They may be more AI value hiding inside your existing stack than you realize. Now, let's talk about the news item number 3. Now, Microsoft is pricing the agent area more aggressively. Microsoft announced Wave 3 of Microsoft 365 Copilot. Broader model access includes Claude and next generation OpenAI models. Agent 365 generally available starting May 1st for $15 per user, and the Microsoft 360 E7 Frontier Suite generally available starting also May 1st for $99 per user. Microsoft framed the shift as moving companies from experimentation to business outcomes and said customers do not need more AI testing. They need AI that produces growth and real results. I totally agree. No more testing. Now it's all about implementation. That matters because pricing tells you strategy, folks. When major companies start packaging agents and co-pilots into clear business offers, the market is maturing. This is no longer just innovation theater. This is budget line item territory. I'm excited, and you should be too. A lot is happening. And listen, and when you understand what's happening, and when it happens, business owners need to ask a serious question. Where do I need an assistant? And where do I need an agent? An assistant helps a person do work. An agent, folks, handles the repeatable process with more autonomy. The distinction matters. Most small businesses should start with assistants first, then move into agents once the process is stable and measurable. Here is my business takeaway. Do not buy agentic AI because it sounds advanced. Buy clarity first, then buy scale. What this means for your business right now is this. If you're a business owner listening to this, here's what all three of these updates are really saying. The winners are not going to be the people who know the most AI jargon. They are going to be the people who identify one bottleneck, connect AI to it, and improve it in a way that is repeatable. That means you do not need to master everything. You need to master your next move. Ask yourself this: where is my team losing time? Where is my team losing time? Where are my repeating work? Yeah. And where is communication slow? And ask yourself, where are first drafts taking too long? And where are manual organizing information that AI could help structure faster? Then start there. Not with hype, with friction. That's the right way. Here are 3 action steps for this week. Here's your assignment. The first action, step 1, choose one reoccurring business task, not a big transformation, one task. Action step 2, write one better prompt using role, context, and outcome. Here's an example. Act as a sales assistant for a home service company. Rewrite the follow-up email so it sounds clear, professional, and increase the chance of booking the estimate. Action step 3, measure the result. Did it save time? Did it improve clarity? Did it help you or your team move faster? Time, did it save it? Listen, Clarity is key, folks. If the answer is yes on any of those, keep going. If not, refine the prompt and try again. That's how business owners get real ROI from AI. In closing, I want to do a quick recap. Today, we covered how to start using AI the right way. Solve one real problem first. Use AI like infrastructure, not entertainment. Assign it to role. Give it context. Refine the output. Focus on measurable business value. And we also covered 3 news signals worth paying attention to. OpenAI pushing deeper into deployment. Google embedding more AI into business workflows, and Microsoft turning the agent error into clear business pricing and packaged offers. That is the market moving. And the best response is not panic. It is smart action. Folks, this is Saul, Smart AI Workshops. And if this episode helped you, follow the show, share it with another business owner, and come back for the next episode. Until next time, cut through the noise and work smarter with AI. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next show.